Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Udalad and today we're playing some Magic the Gathering. Now we are playing a Rakdos Aggro Deck, as you can see here immediately. Now I know our last deck was a Boros aggro, but it was more of a mid-range, let's be honest here. This is an aggressive deck. So we have a 22 land deck here, with some Grim Initiates, Footlight Fiends, Doom Dissenters, Lazotep Reavers, Angrath's Rampage, just for that kind of smooth removal for 2 mana. The Dreadhorde Butcher, Fireblade Artisan, plus Death Barons. Judith Scourge Diva as just some, for good measure. Macabre Mockery, because I love the card, and Widespread Brutality for that sweeper that also amasses. Now, I've been having some success with this. I've actually just played like 5-6 games maybe, and I'm already up to silver. I haven't lost a single game with this deck. So let's hope that this keeps up. Wow. Let's just hope that this keeps up. And also, check out my Twitch channel, in case you haven't. We play some Bloodborne there, some other things, maybe some auto chess, but go and have a look. It's twitch.tv/Udalad. Now, let's see what we're up against. We have some Footlight Fiends, Fireblade Artist, and Lazotep Reaver. This is kind of an okay starting card. We would usually want some sort of buff to start off with. That is actually really nice, getting a Grim Initiate. I do like them over the Footlight Fiends usually, because they have first strike. And they amass when they die, so that's always nice. Let's do that. Fireblade Artisan. And let's swing in. Now, what I found with this deck is that it's actually very hard to actually stop the deck from rolling once it's started rolling, basically. So I feel like this is okay. Maybe we might sacrifice our Grim Initiate with the Fireblade Artisan. Or Artist, rather. I think we actually do. Dealing 2 damage, then we get to amass as well. Boom, boom. We can play this, get another Scourge, or Judith for Scourge Diva out. And do we swing with this? I think we do. We'll probably block with the 2-2, but I feel like that is fine in case he does that. But it didn't. So next turn we can do the Lazotep Reaver, buff up our zombie army a bit more. Or maybe, yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Oh, well. Let's just kill that, or hit him in the face. I don't mind that, actually. Like, that is kind of fine. I don't want to sacrifice anything at this point. Not just yet. Do the Lazotep Reaver. And then we do a Footlight Fiend just so that we get some more aggression going. And swing in. 4 damage to the face! It is very aggressive, this deck. I feel like the addition of the Macabre Mockery is actually kind of good, because it makes it so that we can win late game with some big threat that we might have killed. Or maybe they missed out some sort of thing, maybe had to discard some sort of thing. That is always a good thing with the Macabre Mockery. Plus, this is also great. The sad part about this is that we can't pull things from our own graveyard. That would make it so good. Then I would definitely pull Judith and just attack with everything. That would be so good. That would be a great card at that point. Probably 1 mana. Like, it would cost 1 more mana. But I still think, like, for 5 mana, resurrecting 1 for 1 turn, giving it +2/+0 haste, and sacrificing it. The thing is, like, it is actually sacrificed. You don't have to, like, exile it or destroy it. So that is kind of a good mechanic as well if you're playing with some sacrifice. This is fine. Does he have any? No, he just has a crap ton of murders. So let's do this. Attack with all. He's probably going to block the 1-2, I'm assuming. Our zombie. Yeah, and our damage continues. Next turn he's probably dead. Unless he has some sort of sweeper. Maybe a rituals. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Grim Initiate. Swing in. If he blocks a Footlight Fiend, if he blocks both of these, that would actually be hilarious. So what you blocking, pal? The Macabre Mockery would be great on one of these Skymarsh Bloodletters, actually. Oh, interesting. Well, let's block like that then. Ooh. We'll see if that paid off. Interesting. I think we definitely want the Skymarsh Bloodletter back. Boom. Then we attack. And he is properly dead. Literally dead. Oh wait, do these guys have... They have life. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Footlight Fiends will kill him. That's fine. And boom. Damn, that Macabre Mockery. Woo. That was a lifesaver at that point. Damn. It is actually kind of amazing at this point. I did a recording beforehand, but I forgot to turn on some settings, so I had to redo it. That's why I played some games with it. But on that one, when I was about this far into the video, we recorded for about 7 minutes. We're about 7 minutes in, and I had 3 wins at that point with this deck. I mean, that was insane. I don't know how that happened, but it was insane. Okay. Footlight Fiends, and we also have a Dreadhorde Butcher. That is really nice. I really do like the Dreadhorde Butcher. I've come to like them a lot more than I used to. Ooh, does he attack? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're blocking. That's great. Because now, I can do the Dreadhorde Butcher without a problem. To the face! Now that's a 2-2. And then we get the Death Baron. Well, that was quick. I guess he didn't pull any creatures. Kind of feel bad for him, let's be honest here. Rank up. That was kind of a feel-bad moment. Like, literally just surrenders on turn 2. Okay. But I don't know. I've gotten a new kind of respect for the Dreadhorde Butchers. I used to think that they were kind of not super good. Mostly because, like, if someone plays something turn 1, you can't basically use them that well. But if they don't, damn, they do some work. They're really good. Like, their damage actually, like, increases so fast. And even though, like, even if you just maybe get 1 attack in, they're, like, first they have to block it. Usually killing a creature. Ah, crap. Yeah, first they have to block it, usually killing a creature. And then they have to freaking... then you can actually force them to... or, like, either they take 2 damage, or you can kill another 2 health creature. Which is really good. Another Pride Mate, of course. Of course! We could actually just... do we do that? I think we just wait. Okay. This might sound weird, but I think we just wait. Hopefully it doesn't have any healing. Ah, frick. Revitalize. That's a feels bad moment. But this is a feels okay moment. So now we play this, do the Widespread Brutality. Boom. That's an okay kind of... Ah, crap, the Resplendent Angel. I do hate this deck. Like, this deck that he's playing is really annoying. It might be one of the most annoying decks right now. In the meta right now. Question is, do we attack? Like, that Resplendent Angel is going to become dangerous in a bit, so... Maybe we do attack. Like, if we attack, we can use the Dreadhorde Butcher to actually kill off any of the creatures. Oh. He didn't block at all. Interesting choice. Feel like that's okay. Well. Let's keep you back there. Let's buff these guys up. Boom, boom. And next turn, on our Fireblade Artist, we get to sacrifice a Dreadhorde Butcher. Crap. That was literally the only thing that could fuck us up at this point. Wow. Wow. Literally one of the only things that could screw us over. Let's play the Fireblade Artist as well. Oh, oh. That is not enough to kill him. And it is not enough to save me either. I should have saved one creature. To actually, like, defend. I would have survived, and I probably could have killed him. That was greedy of me. I got greedy. Well, that screwed me over. Ah, crap. The Lyra Dawnbringer, man. Wait, he only attacked with one? What is happening? What is happening right now? Might as well swing in. Like, right, Lyra Dawnbringer is the most annoying creature in the world. I keep forgetting that. Oh well, we can concede this. The only thing that defeats an aggro deck, healing. Single tier. We'll do one more game. See if it goes. That was the first loss for the Rakdos Aggro though, so I feel like that was okay. We're starting to face some more meta decks, and I'm expecting to start losing more because well, obviously this isn't a perfect, superb, aggressive deck, so it is to be expected. Plus, I kind of misplayed. That was kind of bad of me. Let's go. I think this is an okay hand. We kind of want to do the Lazadep Reaver probably first, or maybe... Oh well. Weird flex, but okay. Damn. Kind of sad that we didn't have any mountains. The Grim Initiate turn 1 would have been great. Would have been great. Can we do the fire? No, we don't. Definitely don't do the Fireblade Artist. I think what we definitely do is actually the Doom Dissenter. Then we have something to block, plus he becomes a 2-2 even if he dies. So that's an okay trade anyways, no matter what happens. So these guys have Trample. I mean, he is using it kind of weirdly just to draw cards. Which is, I mean, it's an okay card draw mechanic, I guess. Could be worse. If we pull some more land, we could actually do some real work here with the Widespread Brutality. So we'll do the Lazadep Reaver, just to start building up, just in case he gets some, like a 3-3 out, and we kind of pray that we pull a another land, because that would actually be sick. I guess we attack. I mean, getting some more damage in, that's fine. Maybe the Dire Fleet Daredevil will be a thing. Oh, interesting. Is that like a super valuable trade? I don't know. I feel like we should block here, because if we pull another land, it won't matter. Our creature will die. Light up the stage. 2 land. That's okay. Another light up the stage. Damn. Crash through. Yeah. It's kind of a weird deck that this guy has, and at this point I kind of don't want to use this widespread brutality just yet, because I feel like we can still do put some harm on this guy. So let's do the Fireblade Artist and actually swing in for 6 damage. Because like this will deal 4 damage to all the... Oh shit, we should have played the Dreadhorde Butcher as well. Crap, I missed that. But this feels kind of okay. He'll probably play some more creatures at this point. Runaway Steel Kiln. What more? Is the real question. See red? Ooh. Oof. That's a big oof. Sacrifice that. Boom. 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 Then we do the widespread brutality. Boom. That's fine. Another 4 damage to the face. And next turn we actually win. Unless he plays something to block me with. Crash through. I wonder what he's looking for. Like, he has to be looking for something, right? Now, what can we steal from him that would be actually really good? Nothing, really. Runaway Steam Kiln. Definitely take this, just to be sure. There we go. Should be a win. I don't think he has any sort of removal. He has something, obviously, that he can cast, but... question is what? Because I feel like he would have removed my 4/4 way earlier if he could. So I'm not sure what he actually has. It was very, like, I feel like it was very stupid of him attacking with the Fanatical Firebrand. Like, it was obviously one of his few defenses and he had 6 health left. That was like, does not feel good. He kind of greeded with the Dire Fleet Daredevil. Could have definitely played it. Unless he has something to stop me from winning right now, he definitely should have played the Dire Fleet Daredevil. I guess he didn't expect the Macabre Mockery, let's be honest. Who the fuck plays with that? I mean, it's kind of a weird card to play with, but I feel like he should have expected something. Like, I am an aggressive deck, let's be honest here. He's seen that this deck is quite aggressive. Some sort of burn or anything like that, he should have kind of accounted for that. Just not attacking with the Fanatical Firebrand would have probably solved his situation, actually. And now he's just waiting out time, trying to make me, like, concede, I'm assuming. I personally think that, like, if someone runs out of times out and the timer runs out, they should automatically concede the game. Or at least like the second time that happens, the computer should automatically concede the game. It would solve so many problems for like playing against players that just leaves you hanging like for the time to run out. Because a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people do that, but I feel like it's like just an annoying factor that does not kind of need to be in the game. That's just me. Anyway, that was the nice little Rakdos Aggro. I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy playing it. I really think it's very fun. As I mentioned in the other video, I usually don't play aggressive decks because I like more gimmicky decks. But playing this deck, it is quite simple. You don't usually have to think that much about playing it. Sometimes, yeah, you have to be a bit more conservative with your cards, especially when you're playing with stuff like Widespread Brutality, so you don't accidentally just run a lot of your creatures into your own sweeper. But I feel like this deck is kind of good. You can obviously improve on it. I always say that about my decks, probably because they're not that great. But they do their job, okay. But I have been Udalad. If you liked the video, remember to like it, and also comment down below what you would want to see in a Rakdos Aggro, maybe your own version of it. I would love to hear that. And also subscribe. If you like the content, subscribe. There will be more Magic the Gathering coming at you soon. But for now, this is what you get. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.